like the psychology of motivation is that whenever you see progress in something, you become motivated to do it, right? You don't be motivated to do something before you start doing it. For example, like losing weight. You don't get motivated when you just see your fat self.
Yeah.
But when you see your fat self losing like 0.2 pounds, that's when motivation starts.
So like your feelings follow your actions.
Exactly. And that's the same thing when it comes to doing something and that thing becoming your passion. Maybe you don't like cybersecurity, right? Maybe you're studying cybersecurity, maybe you're studying law and you hate it because it's a boring job and it's not like you want to be like a famous YouTuber, right? So you hate this job. But then you put time into it, you see yourself getting better at that craft, you are going to become more passionate about it. I don't care what anyone says. There's a part of you that's going to be like, I'm good at this thing. I'm competent. Like competence makes you motivated to do something more because it raises your self-image, you know? And like as a person, I think James Clear talks about this in his book Atomic Habits. Your self-image is directly correlated with what you do. So whenever you do something, you're good at it. You think to yourself, like, if I make a good podcast episode, I think to myself, I'm good at making podcast episodes. I'm someone who makes good podcast episodes. I'm going to keep being that person. I'm going to keep reaffirming this identity. So it can happen with anything. Like if you want to be someone who goes to the gym, but you're not someone who goes to the gym. Once you start going to the gym, you start identifying with that person who goes to the gym. And then you have to reaffirm that identity. And it happens the same thing with negative personality identifiers as well.
Yeah. And I'd say that not everything, and we kind of mentioned this earlier, but not everything has to be binary or like, it's not, you can do one or the other, you know? I can pursue my education and then I can also have my side hustle of making a podcast on the side.
Exactly.
You know?
I'm saying doing like 5 things right now.
And this is not even making us any money right now. It's making us $5 a month.
Yeah. Well, what is it like? Like it's not even that after taxes. We're making both of us like less than $2 a month.
Yeah. Less than $2 a month. So this is not something that, you know, is even making me money, but it's something I like to do and I'm making time for it on the side of my studying and on the side of the job that I have. Yeah. You know, so there is room to have these hobbies. There's room to chase your passion, and not necessarily make money off of it. You know, you don't have to monetize your passion necessarily.
You're not necessarily, but I will say, like, if you can, always monetize anything you can, like, within reason.
I wouldn't even necessarily say that. Like, I know someone who's like very good at photography, for example, and he's like, I never want to make money off of this just because right now it gives me like relief. And if I feel like if I start making money off of it, it'll just give me stress.
I don't get that.
I don't really understand it either. I respect that,
but I don't get that.
I don't really understand it either. That's not how I am. I definitely prefer to make money off of something, especially if I'm good at it.
That money decrease stress, boy.
Rather than not. But not. You don't necessarily need to even monetize your passion. It can literally just be something that brings you stress relief.
That looked like a lot of memes.
Those are good memes.
This year was just memes.
Thoughtful banter. Sometimes thoughtful, mostly banter. All the memes.